All right, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, birthday Howard, birthday Howard Shy, Kalpala Yahabashi Howard Shy, Patrick Howard Kakadash, double honor to the older apostle, great Milton, rule well, sincere citation of Akina, put to the truth, to cause the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh, Shem Shai, the hope won't let. Double honor to the elder Blockage, citation of Israelite foreigners scattered among all the nations of the earth. We believe in the name of Yahweh, Bashan Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the sisters and families tuning to the doctrine that preach around the whole world. Peace and mercy unto you, who the world ignorantly call God. His name is Yahweh, and who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Shai. The Hebrew Israelite that consists of you still called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, and those who line up and go back to the 12 tribes of Israel, scattered amongst the other nations due to the curses. They could be on voting, the elections, presidential elections, and the title of the video is "Set Not Thou a King Over You." All right, the king also could be synonymous with president. All right, where that's ruling over this nation or your state or wherever you live at. Not supposed to be involved in partaking in voting. So-called Negro, Latino, Native American. So definitely, if you're calling yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you definitely shouldn't be voting. Okay, so you have these two contenders. All right, Joe Biden on the left for the Democrat, and Donald Trump, which is the current president, on the right for the Republicans, which is the whole left-right, blue-red paradigm. All right, the two options. With that in itself is control. All right, but anyway, this is going on right now. Still, people still counting the vote and whatnot. If I'm not mistaken, I think the polls are just now closing out here in California at midnight, and we shall see what happens. But either way, not supposed to be voting. All right, we get to the scriptures. This is Deuteronomy 17 and 14. When thou art come unto the land which the Lord Yahweh shall thy power giveth thee, and shalt possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me. Right, because before this we didn't have no king. All right, the world called God Yahweh, He was our king. All right, we didn't need a king because He was our king. All right, but over time, due to the curses and history, we wanted a king. Okay, verse 15. And we wanted to be like the other nations as well, because they had king, and we wanted to be like them. 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, and the Lord Yahweh shall try thy power shalt choose one from among thy brethren, shalt thou set king over thee. All right, supposed to be a so-called Negro or Latino Native American, supposed to be what you're supposed to choose from, not a so-called white man. All right, for there is a stranger. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. All right. And people gonna try to make the argument, what about President Obama? Well, he wasn't our brother. He was a Hamite. All right, he was a so-called African. Okay, to tell you the Donovan Bible Dictionary. Uh, I don't have it. Thought I had a screenshot of the like a definition from the Donovan Bible Dictionary on the word him. All right, but they tell you that not of the Negroes, but of the Egyptians and so forth, which are all African nations, but not you so called Negroes, so called black. You are not him. All right, he was not our brother. Now, okay, now we read it in the. Hold on, let me get Deuteronomy 28 because of the curses. Got another nation over us. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Down the curses for not following the law, statutes, commandments. Now, this is one of the reasons why people are caught up in this politics, Democrat, Republican. Okay? And so, there we are. Oh, try to find it. It's verse 36. The Lord Yahweh shall bring thee and thy king which thou shalt set over thee unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shalt thou serve other God wood and stone. Alright, the point is the first part. A nation that we wasn't gonna know that would be set over us. And that's still called white people. Alright? Esau, Edom. Let's see, there's another scripture. Uh, Here it is, verse 49. The Lord Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies. That's the so-called white people. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Okay? Alright, that's it on that. Go back to 17 and 16. Alright, now you read this in the NLT. It's clear as day. Deuteronomy 17 and 15 in the NLT. If this happens, be sure to select as king the man the Lord Yahweh your power, your God, chooses. You must appoint a fellow Israelite. The Israelite, so-called neglected Native American, he may not be a foreigner. All right, these other nations are foreigners to us, whether it's so-called white, Asian, either Pacifica, African, no matter what, they're foreigners, and we're not supposed to appoint them over us. Now we go back to um, Deuteronomy 17 and 15. And look at the word. I swear. There we go. Okay. So, thou shalt that. Uh, that in Hebrew is shawam. Shawam. That's to put that appoint. When you vote, you appointed someone by a voting system. Nominate. Uh, that or that establish, down, appoint. Constitute is don't call by the Constitution that here in America we vote for elected officials. To make, nah, that was pretty much it. The main point: constitute, appoint, yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So there you have it. You're not supposed to set or appoint or constitute a king over you. The king is the nominee for president. All right. So you people are going off. It's Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh shall try to take counsel, but not of me. I'll take the worldly counsel, and that cover with a covering, but not my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not acted at my mouth, nor straightened himself in the strength of Pharaoh, like it. To straighten himself in the strength of Pharaoh. So they going to America by voting and stuff, hoping that they get they let the thing met or done, and they're strengthening themselves in that, in the strength of the American president, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So you people trust America. You people trust in this system that you think that's here to help you, and it's not. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, you're confusing. Right? The- uh, so you people are going to be destroyed. That's why it said, woe to the place which means destruction. Alright? You people get judged for doing that, going down to Egypt and trusting in America and trusting in the president. Alright? So you're not supposed to be doing that. So I pretty much will be close to that, you know. Not supposed to have a king over you. And I'm supposed to be voting to do that. So with that, shalom.